Today, I'm going to show you how to turn your iPhone or Android device into a powerhouse recording machine and how to use a professional XLR microphone with the iRig Pre 2 for $50. So tune in. Hey everyone, I'm James Montemagno. I'm back with another kind of tech tip and tech review. Now, it's a really exciting space because right now today, you have Clubhouse coming out, you have Twitter Spaces coming out, and a bunch of new audio-driven applications. The problem I have with them is that they all are on your iOS or Android device, which means you have to use your microphone that's built into this device. Now I have this, fancy blue microphone set up here, and maybe you do too. We've all been working at home and we've been upgrading our different devices. Now, one thing that I have on this microphone, this blue blackout microphone, is that's an XLR microphone that goes into an audio interface. If you're a podcaster or you've been recording videos, it's probably a pretty similar setup. Some people just have a USB, like Blue Yeti, things like that. But the cool part about an XLR microphone is that it's very versatile. You can put it into a mixing board, you can put it into an audio interface, or you can put it into something like this iRig 2. This is actually a really neat device that enables you to plug in your XLR microphone directly and use it with your iOS or Android device for both listening to the audio that's coming from your microphone and using it as a microphone. So first things first, let's unbox it. All right, here we go. So this is the iRig Pre 2. There are quite a few of these, but it is a mobile microphone interface for any XLR microphone and anything that has a 3.5 millimeter jack. Now it says that you need this iRig recorder, but rest assured you actually do not. You can plug your microphone into it and headphones too. This works on any iPhone, iPad, Android, or digital camera. Most importantly, it has the phantom power that is needed, which is fantastic. So again, this says it's compatible with XLR microphones, which is what I'm recording in right now, and even DSLRs, as long as it has that 3.5 millimeter jack. So let's go ahead and open this up. And this is from a company called IK Multimedia, and they have a bunch of different iRig devices. I have a few people that have the HD version and a few other ones, but this one was a new release and again was only $50. So I said, why not? Without doing any research at all, which is how sometimes you just got to buy products. So there's a box, and here's a box in a box, and let's open the box. So we have a few pieces of paper here with some user manuals that are online and a cool registration code. Awesome. And there is a little thing for the cords, a little scrunchy thingy. That's cool. And then here's the iRig. There it is. And it looks like we also have some more cardboard that can be recycled and some sweet, sweet batteries. It was inspected over there by 3. Apparently, that's what it says. So there's some sweet alkaline batteries. Those are going to be great and last for a long, long time. Probably not. Here's the iRig Pre 2. It's really nice. It has a nice feel to it. It has the phone / camera out, and it is a 3.5 millimeter jack there, which would go into your device, and then another headphone jack for you to listen. There's a gain on the left-hand side, and on here we have an on-off for the phantom power. There's the XLR jack. And on the other side, we have a direct monitor. So if you plug in your headphones, you can decide if you want to monitor yourself or not. So what you do is you plug in your headphones to the top of it, and you can hear what's coming out of your phone or DSLR. And you can also monitor yourself, which is what I do when I record podcasts. Let's go ahead and put in these beautiful alkaline batteries. Super excited for these. Nicely, snugly packed. And yeah, you just put them in here. Probably want to get some rechargeables. That's what I would go with. But who knows how long these last. So we'll go ahead and put this back. And it does have a nice feel to it. It's sort of sticky, not sticky, but I don't know, felty or something like that. I don't know. Here you go. So you plug it on. It has a nice red and green. So on-off toggle for the phantom power. Well, I guess you have on and then phantom power. So on and then phantom power. All right, so the next thing we want to do is set it up. So here's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a little bit tricky, but I'm going to switch over to using my iPhone audio. I'm going to record from here, and we're going to go through what that sounds like and then how to set up the iRig 2 Pre with my iPhone here. And of course, you can also do this with an Android device. You don't have to install any other software at all from what I've seen, at least on iOS, but you may need to on Android, or there's additional iRig software that you can set up. So here we go. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and set this up. Now I am using my iPhone SE 2 right now. We want to switch away from this as fast as humanly possible so we can get some better audio. And that's going to start with this XLR. All right, that's really important. So I'm going to set down my iPhone over here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to plug the XLR into the iRig 2. And that just goes in just like that. Now, the reason I have an audio interface is because it needs to have a preamp. Luckily here, what we can see is that we have an on-off switch in a 48-volt preamp built directly in. I also have a gain toggle here that I can turn it up and down, and I've found it to be very powerful. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. We get green, turn it one more time on to Phantom. That's the 48V. Now, the other thing we can do is direct monitoring right here. We can turn that on and off, and that allows me to plug headphones directly into the top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to unplug my Sony headphones that I have here and plug it in top so I can hear exactly what I am listening to and what's coming through the device. So I'm going to put on my headphones. There we go. And that's literally all I need to do. And all I have to do now is take the end here. I have a dongle. I'm going to plug it into my iPhone. All right. Now, what we should be able to hear at this point is my microphone. So I'm going to turn the gain up just a little bit there. I'm going to go ahead and turn it down a little bit. So the gain is at about a 1 right now. That's what I hear right now on this microphone. And I can turn this all the way up so I can monitor myself quite loud. I found that I didn't really need to turn the gain up very loud at all because the microphone is really close to me right here. So in fact, if I turn the gain down almost to 0, this is what it's going to sound like. Now, if I stand back, I can hear the gain really, really loud. Now I'm going to see what this sounds like later, but this is me stepping away from the microphone. And I am currently just sitting here using the built-in camera application, recording audio and video back so I can put it into this video here and overlay it on top of what you're hearing. But this audio is now coming through my actual iPhone and I can hear myself speak. So if I was recording podcasts, I can hear everything I need. Cool part is that it runs on those 2 AA batteries that you can put rechargeables in and you'll be good to go. So you can take this on the go with you no matter what. I also appreciate that the direct monitor is off. So if you don't want to hear yourself speak, you can also turn that off, but still hear everything that's coming through the iPhone. So if you're in a clubhouse situation, you're going to have awesome, awesome audio. And there you go. It is honestly just that easy to get started and it works. I've tested this in a bunch of applications, the camera application, the voice memos application, and in others too. So if you're looking to upgrade your audio, this is the thing. Well, all right, there you have it. That is the iRig Pre 2. Now, there are a bunch of different flavors of the iRig out there. This is the one I bought. It's relatively brand new, and it's only $50 on Amazon. You can use the link in the show notes below. That'll take you directly to the one that I purchased off Amazon. Of course, it also supports the channel here. I really hope you enjoyed this breakdown, unboxing, opening, and review of the iRig Pre 2, and I hope that you actually use it if you're doing any clubhousing or just recording things on your device here. I will say, though, it also works with any device in which you can plug this in. So, for example, if you have a DSLR, you can just simply plug this in and it will also work there too. So if you want to really upgrade that, you can do it too. So as long as you have an XLR, you're good to go. You can find everything about my recording setup in the show notes below too. So if you're interested in the mic, the preamp that I use, even down to the cables and the arm that I use, you can get that too. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Leave feedback below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and ding that notification bell for even more tech reviews and coding tips and dev tips and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching.